Good afternoon and namaste, my friends. My name is Justin Moonchild. Happy Thursday. Today, we will be practicing our urban hot flow. Our focus on today's practice is going to be the anahata, which is the chest or the heart. We will be doing a lot of chest expansions today. You'll be seeing some warrior threes with a bind. You'll be seeing some half moons. You'll be seeing plenty of things to open up your heart today and let it shine. So with that said, let's start in child's pose. Knees the width of the mat. Toes facing together, creating a little seat for your sit bones. Begin to walk your hands out in front of you, bringing your forehead to the earth, and take a moment to just connect with your breath. Fingers spread out wide, arms outstretched. Maybe breathe into the abdomen just a little bit to observe the sensation. And when you're ready, on an inhale, you're going to come up onto your fingertips into your child's pose. This creates an opening in the chest that allows it to come even closer to the earth while rolling the shoulder blades onto the mat. Inhale deep through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. On your next inhale, begin keeping the same tented shape in your fingertips, walking your hands out to the right side, staying in your extended child's pose. And begin to feel that stretch on the left side body. Maybe push the left glute into the left heel just a little bit, and maybe feel it stretch up just a little bit more. Inhale deep through the nose, and exhale everything through the mouth. And on your next inhale, begin to walk your hands to the left side of the room, keeping that tented shape in the fingertips, pushing the right glute into the right heel, feeling the right side body open up. Inhale deep through the nose, and exhale everything through the mouth. Begin to walk your hands back to center, keeping that tented shape with the fingertips still. One last inhale deep through the nose, and exhale through the mouth, releasing your forearms back to the earth into child's pose. On your next inhale, begin to come up into your tabletop position. So, for tabletop pose, we want to have our shoulders stacked with our wrists. We want to have our hips in line with our knees, keeping sort of a horizontal shape of the torso. You're going to begin to pull the shoulder blades back, dropping the chest, allowing the abdomen to expand and lifting the crown of the head as you inhale into your cow pose. And on an exhale, you're going to begin to reverse everything, allowing the shoulders to dome upwards, allowing the crown of the head to fall, pulling the abdomen into your cow pose. Cat pose. And let's do a few of those with our own breath. Inhale into cow. And exhale into cat. Do a few of those if you're on speed with your breath. Maybe you want to add a few little hip swivels in there. Anything to wake up the body for the adventure we're about to go on. And again, let's inhale, opening up the front body to the front of the room. And exhale as you curl everything upwards into cat pose. Inhale into cow. And on an exhale, you're going to slowly walk everything to the earth. Bringing the chest to the earth, bringing the hands to the breast line as we set up for a round of baby cobra. We want to keep the tops of our feet connected to the earth, pushing into it, allowing the shin bones to lift off. Feeling the abdomen strong against the earth, rolling the shoulder blades back, keeping the elbows pinned into the side body, maybe coming up onto those tented fingertips, or even possibly taking your hands off the earth as you inhale and rise into your baby cobra. Stay for the breath. Inhale, really open up the front body, and exhale as you release everything to the earth. We're going to do a couple of those with our breath to wake up. So that's inhale as you roll upwards into baby cobra, and exhale as you release everything to the earth. Inhale as you lift, and exhale as you fall to the earth. Inhale one last time, make this one strong, make it count, and exhale as you roll everything back to the earth. Now we're going to set up for our first plank for the day. On an inhale, you're going to push yourself up into a plank position. Keeping the shoulders stacked with the wrist or even slightly past it. Pulling the abdomen up towards the spine, creating a dome shape in the back, pushing into our heels, into our first plank pose of the day. Really allowing the crown of the head to lift to the front of the room. And on an exhale, begin to lower halfway down into your chaturanga. Stay for the breath. Feel the strength. Inhale deep. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale as you begin to lift into your upward facing dog. Uncurling the toes, tops of the feet to the earth, pelvis facing towards the earth, shoulder blades rolled back, chest expansive and open, and exhale into your first downward dog. Take a moment to pedal out your knees, maybe adding a micro bend to your elbows, allowing the shoulder blades to roll onto the back even more. Deep inhale through the nose, and exhale everything through the mouth. Now on your next inhale, you're going to begin to slowly walk, tiptoe, hop, or step to the front of your mat into your first forward fold of this practice. You have the option here to cradle your arms, sway from left to right, maybe possibly bend one knee to the other, beginning to wake up the legs. Take a moment to just connect with your breath before we begin our sequence. And inhale as you begin to rise into a flat back. Now, for your flat back, you want to push into the balls of your feet, allowing the sit bones to come to the back of the room even more. Making sure that the chest is expanded to the earth, abdomen pulled towards the midline, crown of the head lifted. Inhale one more time, and release back into your forward fold. Now begin to rise one vertebrae at a time on your next inhale into your mountain pose. Arms extended, lifted towards the ceiling. Reach high, and with your right hand, grab your left wrist. And on an exhale, little side bend to the right. Feel that stretch along the left side body. If you want a little more, you can look up underneath your left armpit. Really feel that stretch opening up on the left side body. And on your next inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left hand to right wrist. Same on the other side. Little side bend to the left. Really feeling the right side body beginning to open. If you want a little more, again, you can look up underneath your armpit. Inhale as you extend even more. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale as you extend back into mountain. And exhale as you begin to cactus the arms into your first back bend of the day. That's right. This is our first one. You don't have to go so deep. You even have the option of bringing your hands to your low back. Again, keeping the chin tucked because this is your first one and you don't want to throw yourself into it too fast just yet. But again, keeping that nice back bend formation. You're going to inhale as you re-extend and exhale as you come into a forward fold. Inhale as you rise into a flat back. And exhale into your chaturanga flow. Eventually, coming into Upward facing dog on the inhale, and downward facing dog on the exhale. That is our sun salutation. Let's go through a few of those. Inhale as you begin to bend the knees, and exhale as you walk, step, or hop towards the front of your mat. Inhale into a flat back, and exhale into your forward fold. Inhale as you sweep the arms up, and exhale as you do a little side bend to the right. Inhale as you re-extend. Exhale, a little side bend to the left. Inhale as you re-extend. Exhale into your back bend with cactus arms. Inhale as you re-extend. And exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into your flat mat. And exhale into your chaturanga flow. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale as you bend the knees into turbo dog. And exhale as you walk, step, or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale as you rise into a flat back. Exhale as you go back into your forward fold. Inhale as you sweep the arms up into mountain pose. And exhale, a little side bend to the right, right hand grabbing the left wrist. Inhale as you re-extend. And the same on the other side, left hand to right wrist. Inhale as you re-extend back into mountain. Exhale into back bend with cactus arms. Inhale as you re-extend. And exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into a flat back. And exhale into your chaturanga flow. Eventually, on an inhale, coming up into upward facing dog. And on an exhale, to downward facing dog. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale as you bend the knees into turbo dog. And exhale as you walk, step, or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale as you rise into a flat back. And exhale into your forward fold. Inhale as you sweep the arms up. Exhale as you use the right hand to grab the left wrist into a little side bend to the right. Inhale as you re-extend. Same on the other side. Left hand to right wrist. And inhale as you re-extend. And exhale into your back bend with cactus arms. Inhale as you re-extend. And exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into a flat back. And exhale into your chaturanga flow, where we will all meet in downward facing dog. Now, for our first downward facing dog, as we begin to build our flow sequence, we're going to inhale as we lift the right leg high into three-legged dog. Really feeling that stretch. You have the option of pointing the toes towards the back of the room to make it even go deeper, allowing the sit bones to raise even higher, or even curling the toes towards you. But on an exhale, you're going to plant your foot between your hands into low lunge. Feel that foundation right there as you begin to lift with your core on an inhale into high crescent. For your high crescent, you want to make sure that your knee is stacked over your ankle, your body squared towards the front of the room, core is strong, arms are uplifted, maybe turn the pinkies in slightly, allowing the shoulder blades to roll onto the back. And on an exhale, in your high crescent, you're going to go into cactus arms into a back bend. So again, that is high crescent with a back bend. Inhale into the space, really feeling the chest begin to expand. And exhale, keeping that back bend, let it out through the mouth. Inhale as you begin to extend towards the front of the room. Keeping the crescent shape in your body, you want to have your hands reach towards the front of your mat. Keeping the core strong, having it hover over the right knee, like you're holding a giant beach ball in front of you. As you begin to, on an exhale, start shifting your weight into your right foot, into warrior three. Lifting that left foot off the earth. Keeping balance on the right leg, crown to the head, lifted towards the front of the room. Stay for the inhale. And on the exhale, release your left foot to the earth into a forward fold. We will be building some more poses onto that soon, I promise, but that is the beginning of our flow. Inhale into a flat back. And exhale into your chaturanga flow. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Let's all take a collective breath in and out together. Inhale deep through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale as you lift the left foot high. Again, you have the option of curling the toes towards you or extending the toes towards the back of the room to get a deeper stretch, allowing the sit bones to lift even higher. And on an exhale, you're going to plant your left foot between your hands into a low lunge. Allow yourself to feel this firm foundation right here with your feet as on an inhale, you lift with the abdomen into high crescent. Again, keeping the knee stacked over the ankle, right heel really pushed out to the back of the room, keeping everything square towards the front of the room. Core strong, pinkies turned in. Inhale as you extend even higher to your crescent, and exhale into your back bend with cactus arms. Again, keeping the chin tucked slightly will allow you in the beginning to go even deeper into it. Keeping that shape, stay for the inhale, and on an exhale, let it out through the mouth. Inhale as you begin to extend your arms to the front of the room, holding that imaginary beach ball from earlier. And really feel that strength in your core, in your abdomen, as it hovers over your left knee. And on an exhale, begin to pivot all of your weight with your left foot as you come up into your warrior three. Now you have the option of airplane arms or any other bind that you feel is appropriate in this practice at the moment. But again, really feel yourself go long, pushing that right foot towards the back of the room, crown of the head towards the front. Inhale as you really extend long. And exhale as you bring your right foot to the earth into a forward fold. Inhale into a flat back. And exhale into your chaturanga flow. And we're going to thread that all together now. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. So we're going to inhale as you bend the knees into turbo dog. And walk step or hop to the front of the mat on an exhale. Inhale as we lift into a flat back. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale as you sweep up into mountain. Exhale as you do a side bend to the right hand to left wrist. Inhale as you re-extend, and exhale as you side bend to the left. Inhale as you re-extend, exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you re-extend back into mountain, and exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into a flat back, and exhale into your chaturanga flow. Inhale is upward facing dog, and exhale is downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift the right foot high into three-legged dog, and exhale as you plant your foot between your hands into a low lunge. Inhale as you rise into your high crescent, exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room, and exhale as you launch into your warrior three. Stay for the inhale, making yourself really grow long, and exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into a flat back, and exhale into your chaturanga flow. Eventually, inhale is upward facing dog, and exhale is downward facing dog. Again, inhale as you lift the left leg high, and exhale, planting the foot between the hands into a low lunge. Inhale into high crescent, and exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room, and exhale as you launch into your warrior three. Stay for the inhale, really feeling yourself go long, and exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into a flat back, and exhale into your chaturanga flow. Eventually, coming up into upward facing dog on the inhale, And downward facing dog on the exhale. We're going to meet a downward facing dog, and we're going to start adding some more shapes into this. So let's start again. Inhale as you extend the right foot high, and exhale as you plant the foot between your hands into low lunge. Inhale as you rise into your high crescent, and exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend the torso and arms to the front of the room, and exhale as you launch into Warrior 3. Now listen for the change. Staying in your Warrior 3, keeping that inhale, making the body grow long. On an exhale, you're going to bring your right hand to the earth, opening up the front body to the left side of the room into half moon. Stay for the breath, really allow yourself. You can add a micro bend to your right knee. You can use a water bottle or block if you're practicing at home to use for balance. Or if you feel like being a little dangerous today, you always have the ability to do it with no balance at all from the lower part of your body. And exhale as you land in star pose. Now, for star pose, this is just going to be a quick transition as we move into Warrior 2. But for star pose, you want toes facing out wide, arms extended in the shape of an X, really opening up the body. Inhale as you lift, making the body expand, and exhale into your Warrior 2. Now, for your Warrior 2, again, you want to keep your knees stacked over your ankle. You want to keep heels in line with each other. Left foot, you want the toes facing out at an angle towards the top corner of the mat. You want to have your hips and front body face towards the left side of the room. Arms extended into a T, pulling the shoulder blades onto the back, looking out over your right shoulder. And on an inhale, you're going to lift into your reverse warrior. Again, right hand high, extended towards the back of the room. You have the option to take your left hand and place it on the outside of your left hip, or even adding a bind, placing it on the back. Really feel that right stretch. Inhale as you extend even more, and exhale as you land in your side angle pose. Now, for your side angle, you can have your elbow either on the inside or the top of your bent right knee. Really opening up that body, keeping that same formation and shape that you had in Warrior 2. Allowing yourself to really open wide. You actually want to have it where you don't use any weight on your right hand. So if you even press into the right thigh with the inside of the right bicep, you can actually create a shelf that allows you to hold on to this pose even longer. But on an inhale, you're going to extend your left hand towards the front of the room, growing long into your extended side angle, and exhale as you cartwheel everything to the earth into plank pose. Stay for one inhale, feeling that strength before we begin to flow again. And on exhale, chaturanga flow. Inhale into upward facing dog, and exhale to downward facing dog. So again, let's inhale, lift the left leg high, and exhale as you plant your foot between your hands into a low lunge. Inhale as you sweep your arms up into your high crescent, and exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend your hands towards the front of the room, and exhale as you launch into your Warrior 3. Again, listen for the change. Inhale, really feel yourself grow long, and on an exhale, plant your left hand to the earth, about a foot's distance away from your foot, no pun intended, off at a little bit of an angle towards the corner of your mat. Will actually create more firm stability. Really feeling yourself start opening up to the right side of the room, right arm extended. Really feel yourself grow wide, and exhale as you land in star pose. Inhale as you expand, making your star pose grow wide, and exhale as you come into Warrior 2, bending the left knee, keeping the knee stacked over the ankle. Again, keeping heels in line with each other. Right foot off at an angle towards the top corner of the mat. keeping the body open towards the right side. Arms at a T, shoulders roll back, looking out over your left shoulder blade. And on an inhale, begin to rise into your reverse warrior. Again, feeling that left side body stretch, having that left hand go back as far as it can. If this is too much, you can always extend the knee and do a reverse triangle. You even have the option to play around with it just in this space to wake up the knee. Keeping that right hand on the outside of the right hip or half body on the back. But again, that's inhale. Really feel yourself go long. And exhale. Bringing the left elbow to the inside of the left knee, thigh, the top of the left knee, into your side angle pose. Again, you can also play with this, like you just did with your reverse triangle, by doing a few little bends with the knee and extensions. Play with that a little bit. Again, really wake up the legs. And on an inhale, coming back into your side angle. Extend the right hand to the front of the room. Coming into your extended side angle, really breathe deep, opening up the right shoulder blade. And on an exhale, cartwheel everything to the earth, coming into plank pose. Stay for the inhale, really feeling yourself become strong. And exhale as you float everything to the earth into your chaturanga flow. Inhale is upward facing dog. Exhale is downward facing dog. All right, we know what the sequence is. We know what the flow is. We're going to go through it now. Inhale as you bend the knees into turbo dog, and then walk step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale as you sweep the arms up into mountain, and exhale as you do a little side bend to the right. Inhale as you re-extend back into mountain, and exhale as you do a side bend to the left. Inhale as you re-extend back into mountain, and exhale into a back bend. Inhale as you re-extend, and exhale as your forward fold. Inhale into a flat back, and exhale into your chaturanga flow. Inhale is upward facing dog, and exhale is downward facing dog. Now, we're in downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift the right foot high, and exhale as you plant it between your hands into a low lunge. Inhale, using core strength, rise into your high crescent, and exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room, and exhale as you launch into warrior three. Stay for the inhale, growing long, and on an exhale, open up into your half moon. Stay for the inhale. Really feel the body grow long. And exhale as you land in your star pose. Inhale as you expand your star. And exhale as you come into your warrior two. Inhale is reverse warrior. Exhale is side angle. Inhale as you extend the left hand towards the front of the room. And exhale as you cartwheel everything to the earth. Into chaturanga flow. Inhale is upward facing dog. Exhale is downward facing dog. Once you make it to downward facing dog, you're going to inhale as you lift the left leg high. And exhale as you plant your foot between your hands into low lunge. Inhale as you rise into your high crescent. And exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room. Exhale as you launch into warrior three. Stay for the inhale, really making yourself grow long. And on an exhale, begin to open up the body into half moon. Stay for the inhale, really feeling yourself grow expansive and wide. And exhale as you land everything into star pose. Inhale as you expand your star. And exhale as you transition into warrior two. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is side angle. Inhale as you extend your side angle towards the front of the room, and exhale as you cartwheel everything here into your chaturanga flow, eventually landing in downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out the breath, get into water, maybe towel off. You still got a little bit of way to go. We got a little bit of core to do. We got another flow to do. And I believe in you. Now, when you're ready, come back into your downward facing dog. Pedal out the knees real quick. And on an inhale, walk, step, or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale into a flat back. And exhale into your forward fold. Inhale as you sweep the arms up. And exhale as you land in chair. Yes, that's right. Exhale as you land in chair. Allowing the sit bones to push out towards the back of the room. Trying to keep the knees stacked to the ankles. See if you can go any deeper into this pose. You have the option of keeping your feet together. If you have a block at home, you can place it between your thighs and roll your thighs into it, really creating strength in the lower section of the body. Really feel the abdomen expand and grow wide. Really feeling you reach in this chair pose. Pinkies turned in, shoulder blades rolled onto the back, crown of the head lifted. Inhale deep and exhale everything through the mouth. Inhale one more time and exhale as you walk your feet out to about match width distance apart and come down into a squat, yogi squat. Now you have the option of making it a little bit higher. This actually makes it more difficult for you to hold, engaging more muscular energy, or you can really sit into it. Now, this is just a placeholder until we work our way into core. We'll take a moment to just catch your breath in this pose. And exhale as you bring your sit bones slowly to the earth. Extending feet to the front of the room. We're going to go into a high boat pose. That's right. We're going into core right now. So for our high boat, we want to keep the palms of our hands up for the entire duration of this. The reason is it keeps the shoulder blades rolled onto the back. You want to keep them extended towards the front of the room as you begin to lift your feet off the earth, allowing yourself to balance on the upper part of the sit bones. And we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Without releasing to the earth, begin to slowly lower until your feet are dangling about 2 inches above the mat. Again, keeping that same formation, palms towards the ceiling. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, butterfly kick those legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale as you rise back into your high boat pose. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin to lower to your low boat pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Butterfly kicks for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Butterfly kicks for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time. Rise into your high boat pose. This time for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And low boat pose for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time, butterfly kicks for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything to the earth. Taking a moment to just catch your breath. Maybe taking your left hand and placing it on your abdomen. Taking your right hand and placing it over your heart. Take just a second to connect with your breath. Release everything through the mouth. Now when you're ready, you're going to bring your knees into your chest, into a tight little ball, and you're going to rock back and forth, left and right, giving yourself a little spinal massage until eventually you make your way back into your tabletop pose. A couple quick rounds of cat-cow with your breath. Really shake out the space that you've created. Inhale is cow. Exhale is cat. Inhale is cow. And exhale is cat. Do that with your own breath for the next several breaths. You have to put any hip swivel, get any water or anything, because we're going to go back to flow. And when you're ready, on an exhale, you're going to come into downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift the right foot high, three-legged dog. And exhale as you plant your foot between your hands into low lunge. Inhale as you sweep the arms into your high crescent. Exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room. Exhale as you launch into your warrior three. Stay for the inhale, and on an exhale, bring your right hand to the earth as you open up into your half moon pose. Stay for the inhale, and on an exhale, land in your star pose. Inhale as you begin to really shine bright in your star, and exhale as you transition into your warrior two pose. Inhale is reverse warrior. Exhale is side angle. We're going to inhale back into reverse warrior again. And exhale into your side angle pose. We're going to do 2 more of those. Inhale is reverse warrior. And exhale is side angle. Inhale is reverse warrior. And exhale is side angle. Listen to the change. Inhale as you extend the left hand towards the front of the room. And exhale as you cartwheel everything to the earth. To your chaturanga flow. Inhale is upward facing dog. Exhale is downward facing dog. And downward facing dog. You're going to inhale as you lift the left leg high. And you're going to exhale as you plant your foot between your hands into a low lunge. Inhale as you lift in your high crescent. Exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room. And exhale into your warrior three. Stay for the inhale. And on an exhale, bring your left hand to the earth into half moon. Stay for the inhale. And on an exhale, land in your star pose. Inhale as you expand, shining bright. And exhale as you bend the left knee into your warrior two. Inhale is reverse warrior. You know where we're going with this. And exhale is side angle. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is side angle. 2 more of those. Inhale is reverse warrior, exhale is side angle. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is side angle pose. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room with the right hand, and exhale as you cartwheel everything to the earth. Into your chaturanga flow. Eventually, we meet in downward facing dog. We're going to do that one more time with breath, movement, and control. and then we'll start working our way down to our cool down series. So from the downward facing dog, you're going to inhale as you bend the knees into turbo dog, and then walk, step, or hop towards the front of the mat. Inhale is a flat back. Exhale is a forward fold. Inhale as you rise into mountain pose. Exhale as you side bend to the right. Inhale as you re-extend into mountain. Exhale as you side bend to the left. Inhale as you re-extend into mountain. Exhale as your back bend. Inhale as you re-extend into mountain. And exhale into your forward fold. Inhale into a flat back. And exhale into your chaturanga flow. Inhale is upward facing dog. And exhale is downward facing dog. Once you're in downward facing dog, inhale as you lift the right foot high into your three-legged dog. And exhale as you plant your right foot between your hands into low lunge. Inhale as you rise into high crescent. Exhale as your back bend. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room in your crescent pose. And exhale as you launch into your warrior three. Stay for the inhale, and on an exhale, begin to open everything up into half moon pose. Again, stay for the inhale, and on an exhale, you're going to land in star pose. Inhale as you really shine that Anahata, and exhale as you bend the right knee, coming into your warrior two. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is side ankle pose. Let's do that again. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is your side ankle pose. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is your side ankle pose. Inhale is your reverse warrior, last one on this side, and exhale is side ankle pose. Inhale to extend the left arm towards the front of the room, and exhale as you cartwheel everything to the earth. Inhale is upward facing dog. Exhale is downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift the left leg high into three-legged dog. And exhale as you plant your left foot between your hands into your low lunge. Inhale as you rise into your high crescent. And exhale into your back bend. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room. Exhale as you launch into your warrior three. Stay for the inhale, and on an exhale, begin to open up into half moon pose. Stay for the inhale. And on an exhale, land in your star pose. Inhale as you make your star shine bright. And exhale as you bend the left knee into your warrior two pose. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is side ankle. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is side ankle. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale side ankle. I lost count, so we're going to do one more just in case. Inhale is reverse warrior, and exhale is side angle pose. Inhale as you extend towards the front of the room, and exhale as you cartwheel everything to the earth into your chaturanga flow. Eventually, landing in downward facing dog. So before we go into our cool down for the day, I have one more tough asana for you. Everything that we have done today has been designed to lead up to this pose. I will offer you variations for those who may have difficulty with it. But from your downward dog, come onto your knees and sit onto your heels into hero's pose. Keeping the knees together, at first, you're going to begin to slowly walk them out so they're about hips-width distance apart. You're going to eventually rise, staying on your knees, keeping the tops of your feet to the earth, shins towards the earth. You're going to push your pelvis towards the front of the room. You're going to inhale as you expand your abdomen. This creates a back bending shape. For those of you who know where we're going into camel pose. For our camel pose, we're going to inhale as we extend the arms high and exhale as we plant our hands on either our shins, the backs of our feet, or our ankles, opening up the front body, rolling the shoulder blades back, keeping the chin tucked. If this is too difficult, you always have the option, like we did at the beginning of class, of keeping the palms of your hands on the low back, allowing the abdomen and pelvis to push forward. But stay inhale, really feeling the body expanding. Camel, inhale deep, and exhale everything through the mouth. Inhale as you re-extend high, and exhale, walk the knees back together, coming into your hero's pose, sitting on your heels, keeping the arms extended. Begin to slowly lower everything back to the earth into a closed child's pose. We're going to keep our hands on our sides for this one, palms facing upwards. We've created all this expansive opening in the front body. Let's bring some of it back in. Just breathe into this space, allow the forehead to connect with the earth. Deep inhale through the nose, and exhale everything through the mouth. Inhale as you slowly rise one vertebrae at a time back into your hero's pose. And inhale as you expand the arms wide into the shape of a T. Really feel that space that you created in your front body as you begin to bring the arms into eagle arms. Now, for our eagle arm bind, we're going to offer a couple of variations for those who have difficulty with this. But essentially, you want to bring your right arm completely across your chest. Your left arm completely across underneath of your right arm, and you want to have your left inside tricep wrap around the outside of your right bicep. Some of you are familiar with this. You have the option of connecting the hands together, bringing the palms together, or if you have difficulty with this, you also have the option of just cradling the arm with the left tricep, allowing the right hand to just hang, or even possibly hugging the shoulders. But we're going to take a few little pulsations here with our breath, very gentle to reconnect, to take pressure off of our shoulder blades. We're going to inhale as we expand the abdomen, coming into a mini back bend, and exhale as you pull forward as if you were doing a cat pose. So that's inhale as you expand, and exhale as you crunch. Do a few of these with your own breath. You want to move your shoulder in little circles to massage it slightly. Again, we're allowing gravity to remove some of the tension that may have been built up in the shoulders throughout our practice. And when you're ready on an inhale, you're going to expand the arms wide. And this time you're going to bring the right arm underneath the left, as you do in eagle arm bind on the other side. And again, that's inhale as you expand, and exhale as you crunch. Inhale as you expand, and exhale as you crunch. Whatever variation that you've chosen to take for this practice, allow yourself to just give a little love to your shoulders in this moment. And inhale as you re-expand. And exhale as you begin to kick your feet out in front of you, bringing the soles of the feet together into your seated Baddha Konasana or bound angle pose. Now, keeping the soles of the feet together, we are not going to recline this. Instead, again, keeping that same motion of relaxing the shoulders after all the expansion we did, we are going to slowly start lowering our forehead to the earth, but without muscular energy. Allow gravity to bring you into this space. Take a few moments to connect. We haven't really focused too much on the hips today, so allow this to be an opportunity to breathe into those tight spaces. Inhale and exhale as you lower slightly more. Inhale as you begin to slowly rise back up, one vertebrae at a time. And when you're ready, kick your feet out in front of you. So we can do a nice little seated forward fold before we make our ways onto our backs. Inhale as you lift the hands high towards the ceiling, and exhale as you fold over your extended legs. You have the option to add a micro bend to your knees if that takes any pressure off of it. Again, like our seated bow angle, we don't want to use muscular energy to pull ourselves into this. We want to allow gravity to slowly ease us into it more. So that's inhale and exhale as you lower your forehead even lower towards your knees. Do this at your own speed, connect with your breath. You can bend one knee while straightening the other. This will actually alleviate any tension that you may have built up throughout your practice. When you're ready, slowly begin to walk your hands back up your legs. Inhale as you extend your arms towards the ceiling. And exhale, ever so slowly, begin to lower everything to the mat. We're almost there, folks. Almost at Savasana. Before we go into Savasana, though, we're going to set up around a bridge pose real quick. Now, for our bridge, we're going to want to walk our heels as close to our glutes as possible. Toes facing towards the front of the mat, keeping the knees bent, about hips width distance apart. You want to feel the sensation of the shoulder blades roll onto the back. This actually creates a little bit of protection for the lower neck. Palms of the hands spread wide, facing the ceiling. And when you're ready, begin to slowly lift the pelvis and abdomen towards the ceiling. Now, you have an option for those of you who have props with you who are watching from home. You have the option of placing a block, which I can't reach at the moment, but you have the option of placing a block underneath the sit bones, offering support. Or for those of you who feel like being a little dangerous, you always have the option, sorry, not dangerous, but feel like looking a little dangerous, you always have the option of doing a full wheel pose variation in anything you want to do. And the microphone just detached. All right, let's fix that. Whether you're in bridge or you're in wheel, take this moment to breathe into that space. And begin to slowly lower everything to the earth. From here, you're going to bring your knees up towards your elbows. Maybe you want to move them in little circles. First one way and then the other. And then you're going to grab the outsides of your feet. Soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Knees bent, elbows on the inside of the calf muscles into happy baby. You have the option to lift the upper part of the back and walk from left to right as an opportunity to massage the spine. Or you can have everything to the earth as you just rock from left to right, or even back and forth for that. Take a moment, maybe extend one leg and the other. We're about to move into Savasana. If there's anything else in your practice that you wish to bring into this, maybe legs up the wall, shoulder stand, anything that you feel that you need for your practice. This is your space right now. But when you're ready, begin to slowly lower everything to the earth. Keeping the toes sprawled out. Heels about the width of your mat. Arms at your side. Palms facing upwards. Shoulder blades rolled onto the back. Tucking the chin in slightly. Allow yourself to relax into Savasana. Begin to slowly observe the sensations in your body, maybe observing the way the breath moves through you, moving the fingertips ever so slightly, maybe the tips of the toes, moving the head from left to right, maybe even stretching the arms out far behind you as if you're waking up the body. When you're ready, the slowest speed you can do, roll onto your right side into a fetal position, and very slowly push yourself back up into a comfortable seated position. Take as much time as you need to get there. There is no rush. This is your practice. Once we've found a comfortable seat, you're going to take your left hand and place it over your abdomen, and you're going to take your right hand and place it over your heart. Feel the space and connection in your body that you have made. You are a being of light, life, love, and liberty. May you always shine. Anahata means unstruck. It's perfection. May your heart forever remain unstruck. Namaste, my friends. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. My name is Justin Moonchild. Thank you for joining me for our Urban Hot Flow sequence. I will probably start being here every Thursday. If this is something that you enjoy, always feel free to leave comments in the comment section. Always feel free to send an email to info@Urban Yoga Spa. Always keep an eye on the schedule. And remember, we do these classes for you. We love hearing your feedback. We love hearing what we can do to always provide you with the safest and best experience in our yoga community. Namaste, my friends.